Do you remember when we were talking about a driver shortage a little while ago? You remember that? We had all that freight and nobody to haul it. You remember?
Remember Chewbacca again? Oh, I love to remember Chewbacca.
Well, one of the common theories was that many older drivers were aging out and we didn't have any new drivers coming in to drive interstate. To hopefully combat this issue, the old FMCSA put a program in place to get more young people in the driver's seat. More specifically, they were shooting for 18 to 20-year-olds or anyone under 21. The reason for this is because based on the current rules, anyone under 21 can only drive intrastate or within the state they live in. Once you hit 21, you can drive wherever you want. If you live in Pennsylvania, you can drive to Delaware, Maryland, Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas, North Dakota, South Dakota, heck, you could even drive to California. But who wants to go there, right? Anyways, under this nationwide pilot program, they have been attempting to create a pathway for young drivers to operate in interstate commerce, but they did implement some pretty rigorous safety and training restrictions initially. Well, there's a problem now. Of the 113 carriers that applied, only 34 have been accepted and only 36 drivers are currently enrolled. That would be great if they only want 40 people in the program, but they're shooting for 3,000. If you have questions at any time about this program or CDL training in general, give us a call, email us, or fill out the form below and we can help you out. So what the heck are they going to do about those numbers? Well, I'll tell you. They're going to remove a couple of restrictions that may be affecting their numbers a little. One, the FMCSA will no longer require participants to install or use inward-facing cameras. And two, motor carriers will not be required to obtain a registered apprenticeship number for the Department of Labor before participating. But if these two changes are sparking your curiosity and you are thinking to join the Safe Driver Apprenticeship program, you can find the application links in the blog article, which is linked in the description below. And if you already applied and were not accepted, it is pretty likely that the FMCSA is going to be reaching out to you. Okay, so just to recap, there are certain requirements for drivers and motor carriers to be accepted into the program. Drivers must have at least 400 hours of on-duty time and 240 hours of driving time. All hours would be completed in a CMV with automatic emergency braking and top speed limited to 65 miles per hour. All those hours must be accompanied by an experienced supervising driver, and the supervising driver must be at least 26 years old with at least 5 years of experience driving interstate and 2 years of incident-free driving. There are a few other minor stipulations, but you can check those out in the full article. As for motor carriers, they must complete an application and submit monthly data on the apprenticeship driver activity like miles traveled, duty hours, driving hours, and more. Any safety data like crashes, violations, or safety critical events, and any additional supporting information like onboard monitoring systems or previous accidents. Also, carriers would be required to notify the FMCSA within 24 hours of any apprentice-related incident like injuries, accidents, alcohol-related violations if they leave the program or stop working for the carrier. There are also 2 probationary periods they need to follow. One for 120 hours of on-duty time and another for 280 hours of on-duty time. During these probationary periods, the apprentice is just proving their knowledge in areas like operating in interstate or city traffic, speed and space management, backing maneuvers, pre- and post-trip inspections, and so much more. If you have any questions about the Safe Driver Apprenticeship Pilot Program or about getting your CDL, give us a call, email us, or fill out the form below, and one of our CDL instructors would be happy to help you.